What's up, my Fina loves? It's Miss Fina D coming to you all from Fina D Menus.
Why was Drew so rude? You know what? It wasn't even that Drew was so rude. My issue with Drew was she wasn't listening to me, and it was something serious to me. And I don't know when Drew is acting or not. So it's like I just wanted her to listen and just acknowledge what I was saying. And y'all know, if y'all know Real Housewives of Atlanta, acknowledgement we are big on. Acknowledge it. Just acknowledge it. Just acknowledge it, okay? Don't sweep it under the damn rug. Like, a lot of, me growing up, a lot of black families always sweep shit under the rug. Just acknowledge the shit. Bring it to the forefront. Speak on it, okay? I mean, for real, speak on it. Everything, not just what you want. Speak on everything.
So when Kenya Moore brought up that Marlo was aggressive towards Drew, and she attempted to explain the situation, and Marlo became so hostile and was interrupting Kenya and just being very rude on their trip to Alabama. Production, basically, I don't know why they be behaving like we did not watch the previous episode and we are just going to forget what happened. They flashed this clip, Marlo sitting, not standing. As if we did not see Marlo get up and scream at Drew and got this close to her while screaming at her and storm off. Like, are we dumb or something to them? What is wrong with them? It is disgusting that they will make excuses, edit scenes, remove entire episodes to fit their narrative. So Drew tweeted, "Old Marlo, new Marlo, it's the same Marlo." Marlo responded, "Sis, you mean this Marlo?" Basically leaning into what production did. And of course, you know, the Real Housewives of Atlanta fans and supporters weren't going to allow that to slide. And so they called her out, and they eventually, she came back and tweeted more. So let's get into those tweets. I think she means this one. So someone posted an image of Marlo standing and doing all of this. Then Marlo responded, "Oh, this one, yeah." After her acting skills set in and she was acting deaf and couldn't hear me. Thanks for the screenshot, boo. Why you didn't post this one before then, Marlo? Messy, miserable, delusional. Of course, she came back being delusional again. Thank God for video playback. I sat while Drew talked and allowed her to get her point across. I waited my turn and spoke passionately from the stool. I only became upset when she was not receptive to my words and feelings. Stop pushing a false narrative. You weren't even there. Marlo, it doesn't matter if he sat there for 3.5 hours or 150 years. Calmly. Did you eventually get up, go in her face, screamed at her and in her face, and was within a close proximity as if you were about to do something to her that security and production had to step in? You did. It doesn't matter if it lasted for 2 seconds. You did. So no one is lying on you. Did you do it? Yes. Did it happen? Yes. Now, had you sat there the entire time, that's a different story. But you were aggressive when you lunge at her like that. So no one is lying to you and no one is pushing the narrative. We all watch the show. Take accountability and move on. And that's the reason why you will continue to be in these situations, because you don't know how to take accountability for anything. So this person responded to her playback response. That playback played in your favor. My playback shows you sitting calmly at first, then you're immediately, oh my God, Ties jumped up at Drew and screaming at her and starting being aggressive. You are lying. They tagged Bravo and Andy. Get her off the show. She's declassing the show. Now remember, in his tweet right here, Marlo wrote, "I only became upset when she was not receptive to my words and feelings." So because people don't give you the reaction that you are looking for, that means they deserve to be screamed at, yelled at. They deserve for you to approach in an aggressive way. You need to throw a tantrum. You are a grown woman. This person responded, why does Drew have to be receptive to your words and feelings? Drew does not owe you anything. Right, she doesn't. More tweets. You are not vindicated. The replay shows that production is covering for you. You were dead wrong for being aggressive with Drew and ruining her performance night. Right, she was so wrong. Yeah, but why is production covering for her? Is it that they put a battery in her back to go at Candy and Kenya? I think you project onto your friends how you think they should feel and get frustrated when they don't feel or react the way you want them to. Exactly. I think you missed this part of the playback. The fact that you aggressively talked to Drew like that and not Candy, that was so uncalled for. And she didn't have to talk to Candy like that either. Her nephew did not die at Candy restaurant. And may his soul rest in peace, but it's disgusting. The left that production will go to when they set their sights on you and want to ruin you, your career, your reputation, what you stand for. As a Kenya Moore supporter, we've been there, and now Candy is going through it. She's been there already with the lies situation between her former BFF and all of that. Well, production is back at it again. So Candy girl, watch your back because I see some sabotaging going on, Chad. I wonder who she's sleeping with at Bravo for the blatant protection. Girl, you were in her face. Stop talking about thank God for video playback when they only showed a few seconds of the argument. You were so close that security was coming at ya. Liar. Security had to get up. Thanks for the last, clown. You really need to take accountability for what you do. Please continue to seek help. Before Marlo left, she was indeed standing over Drew. She did get close and she was pointing and yelling, and security was right behind her. I don't know why they keep protecting this loser. Kenya Moore responded, yeah, they were slick and didn't show that part. Drew, of course, retweeted this and a few other tweets I just read. Why did security feel the need to almost intervene? You don't need a life coach. You need a therapist. So this ain't you. You are dangerous. It's just a matter of time before you seriously hurt somebody on that show. You are a liability. I don't know why Bravo keeps taking chances with you. I really think you should work with an actual therapist instead of a life coach. If you aren't, you have unresolved trauma, and this person is right about the whole validation. Candy didn't acknowledge me. Kenya Moore didn't acknowledge me. Drew didn't acknowledge me and wasn't receptive to my feelings and what I was saying. So then I reacted like a little girl by throwing a tantrum and being aggressive towards her. She constantly seeks validation and she desperately needs the help because I get it, okay? When the most important person in your life rejects you, you go around seeking validation, and whenever you feel like people are rejecting you or you interpret any situation like you're not being heard, you go back to that space and you get triggered. So she absolutely needs to work on that. She's a grown woman, so no excuses there, but she needs the help because it's the constant seeking validation. The moment she doesn't get her way, she lashes out, and this person is right. That is only a matter of time. And as you can see, same backlash and dragging, okay, like last season, but production or whoever were there, they are choosing to keep Marlo around. So there you have it. Anyways, be safe, enjoy your day, and God bless. My loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.